Good morning. This is Justin Michael McSweeney, alias Joe Peace, coming to you from Golden Beach. And what a fabulous morning it is here. I can look out my window and see all the beautiful birds having a great time out there. And yeah, I've got trees and serenity surrounding the house I currently am filming from. But yeah, this is day 5. Um, I haven't really planned a whole lot about what I'm going to say today, and I don't think it really matters. But I guess one of the things that came up on my meditation app this morning, Insight Timer, they always give you a daily reminder. And this morning's was, there are things locked inside you that only you can unlock. And it's so true. Um, there's a code to be cracked. Because as I've touched on in previous videos, I thought I was this person, completely powerless, completely vulnerable to the world, um, allowing other people to control, allowing other people to dictate to me, make me feel good or feel bad, fully dependent on that feedback from the outside world. Until I got to the point of complete despair and I had no other option but to go inside and have a look. And fortunately for me, I've managed to crack the code, and I've unlocked a power that's been in me the whole time. Literally, the whole time. It's been there, dormant, waiting for me to see it, to feel it, to be it. And it's such a different place to live from. I used to live from a place of fear. Now I live from a place of love. And the contrast is amazing. It's so different. It's such a different experience. So every single day now is completely perfect. It's completely effortless. It's full of clarity. It's full of focus. It's full of purpose. And I just love my life. I actually have to pinch myself and say, wow, how did I get here? How did I get here? Well, I know how I got here. Um, I've kind of done the math. I've looked back and I've thought, all right, so what I was doing for the first 50 odd years of my life was abiding by the script that was handed to me at a very young age and just following the script, completely oblivious to the fact that it really wasn't my script, it was somebody else's script. And this is not to dismiss my parents. They loved me and they did everything they could possibly do for me, but they handed me someone else's script. And it's taken me a long time to figure out that that was, and it makes sense now, but when I wasn't able to follow that script and be that person that they wanted me to be, I felt bad about myself. I felt like I was less than worthy. I felt like I was a failure. I felt like an imposter in this world. I didn't belong here. Everyone around me are living life according to the script, and here's me rejecting it. Does that make me a loser? And yeah, I did. I lived in that space of feeling like a loser. And now I understand that all it was, as I said, my parents loved me and they wanted the best for me. So they handed me their script of what success is, what somebodyness is, what it looks like to stand in this world and be, important and successful. That is not my way. It's just not my way. And it never was. So I bought into it and spent, as I said, a long time trying to fulfill that expectation that they had imprinted in me. I mean, the thing is too, that something that's really profound in my awareness now is that the first 7 years of your life sets you up for a whole lot of stuff. So when you're not even aware of yourself or what's going on around you, and you've just come into this world completely like a piece of clay, ready to be molded, you just look around yourself and think, oh yeah, okay, so that, oh yeah, all right, I'll try that, or I'll do that, or I'll feel that, because if that's what mum feels, or if that's what dad feels, or if that's what my sisters feel, or my brother feels, or if that's what my friends feel, then I'll just take that on as mine. I'll try and be that. So, I spent a long period of time, particularly honing in on trying to be dad. I tried to be my dad. And how can anybody be anybody else? It makes no sense. So now that I've really gone deep within this beingness, it's not even necessarily the body that I'm talking about. It's kind of like this field of energy that is mine and mine alone. I am unique. Everyone in this world, 8 billion plus of us, we're all unique. No one's got exactly the same DNA. So why do we try and compare ourselves to others and mirror what others are doing? How is that in the least bit authentic? All that is copycat syndrome, and it does not work. It brings about anxiety, it brings about depression, it brings about discontent, because we're trying to be somebody we're not. We're completely out of balance, we're completely out of alignment, we're not following our own unique script, we're following somebody else's. So now that I've, fortunately, through hitting rock bottom, hitting that point of despair, now that I've actually had to turn around and go back inside and have a look for my own script, that's where I found this level of peace, love, joy, abundance, contentment, ease, grace, you name it. All those beautiful words that they just are, because that's my natural state, and that's your natural state. Everyone's natural state is all those beautiful words. So if you're not feeling that, then you're out of alignment and you're not being authentically you. You're buying into someone else's script and, yeah, ignoring the gold mine that lives deep within you, that's remained dormant for the vast majority of your life. Thankfully, we're now in a place in this time in this world where things are starting to fall away. And as Peter Gabriel sings in the most profound song, Salisbury Hill, the grand facade is burning. The grand facade is burning. Pretense doesn't work. Presence works. Presence is where it's at. You've got to be strong in your own presence, and then everything is effortless outside of that. But if you're playing the pretense game and putting on an image for the outside world so that you can get through, then you're denying your truth and you're denying your fundamental essence of what you really are. It's so simple. If you backflip everything, reject everything that's not yours, and feel into what is yours, and it's a gradual process. It doesn't take 5 minutes. I've spent 2 years doing the meditations and the breath works and the real search inside of myself. I've really honed in on that day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. It's a non-negotiable. Every single morning when I wake, I devote 100% to myself. Nobody else. And nobody will ever push me off that, because I am the number one important person in my world, and I will remain that to the end of my physical experience here. And that's what the revolution, the Rising Sun's revolution, is built on this. It's a foundation of authenticity. It's a foundation of truth. It's a foundation of everyone rediscovering their own unique script. And once you find your own script, it's just bliss. I'm going to leave it there. I've rambled again. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.